Here with swimming and diving coach Eric Lindquist. Coach, season starts on Friday. You head to St. Paul for the Tommy relays. Let's talk a little bit about the teams that you've got and your expectations. First, on the guys' side, obviously you've got some very talented returners, and looking at the roster, some not so familiar names. Talk a little bit about the guys and what you're expecting from them.
In terms of the season, quite a bit. In terms of this Friday, getting into it, kind of knock the dust off, try and get back out there, do some racing. It's a relay-only meet. It's a lot of fun up there at the St. Thomas facility. So I think it'll be a good season opener for us. In terms of the season to come, obviously we've got a long way to go, but the returners have high expectations of themselves, and I'm right there with them. And some of the new guys, once they get things kind of figured out, we expect a lot of them too.
Talk a little bit about this weekend. Like you say, it's a relay-only event. Is it really just a good chance for everybody to kind of get their feet wet, especially the younger people, kind of get the collegiate butterflies out of their system?
Yeah, very much so. It's a long-standing tradition, hosted by St. Thomas. Jumped around to a couple different facilities and now up in their new place. It's truly what it is. It is an unscored meet, although we know who's swimming fast, and we've seen some impressive swims there even right at the get-go of the season. But it truly is a get-started kind of situation.
So you really don't use this as a measuring stick. You'll probably look at next weekend as you kind of get into an invitational to set the watermark of where you're at?
Definitely. We head up to Hamlin. That's a much more serious and competitive meet. We'd like to see some stuff up there.
Talk about some individuals on the guys' side. Obviously, Mark Ross is a name that certainly comes to the forefront. He's had two great seasons as a Cardinal, but obviously he's not the only one on the squad that's going to make some noise this year.
Not at all. Neil's back for his senior year after studying abroad in the land of swimming in Australia. Brandon Mattis, who's back now, not as a freshman, but with a little bit more experience, and we look forward to seeing what those guys can do.
How about on the women's side? What names pop out as people to watch, other than Liz Flynn, because as the perennial diver at St. Mary's, who's had 3 great years, she's coming into her senior year really expecting some big things.
Yep, Liz is going to be there. She's already working very hard. Seniors, we can get Nikki Farmer back. We're excited for that. She's suffering a little injury. Linda Tierney, really looking to have a great senior year. People like Anna Smarin, who is now back like Brandon is for a second year with a lot more experience, a lot more understanding of what needs to be done. Things look well for us.
Friday night, St. Thomas Relays, probably the only time I'll be able to say this. Have fun this weekend, Coach.
Thank you.